Hello, you're welcome to my channel. My name is Cindy. I'm a mom and a public health specialist. Today I am here again to talk to you about this important health issues. And what I'm going to discuss with you today is about baby skin care. Yes, how to take care of your baby skin so that it's always glowing, shining, smooth, healthy, and fresh. Okay, so let's go right in. Your baby's skincare starts from the moment you get pregnant. Yes, okay. Most of the way your baby looks depends on the gene of the mother and the father, but you as the mother carrying the baby, you have a lot of role to play to help that baby to come out healthy and smooth and beautiful. Yes. So when you are pregnant, that is when you have to start thinking about your baby's health, your baby's skin, and everything about your baby. So everything you eat in your mouth, okay, helps to nourish the baby in your womb. So if you want to have a smooth, clean, healthy baby, please let fruits and vegetables be your normal staple meal. During pregnancy, let fruits and vegetables be your staple meal. I'm saying it again because it can't be overemphasized. Drink a lot of water. If you drink a lot of water, it helps a lot. I won't go into all the science behind it, but this is just what you should do at first to have a good, clean baby. Another thing there is when you've had your baby, sometimes it is normal for baby skin to peel, especially the first few weeks after birth. Your baby skin may peel. Don't be in a haste to look for solutions to that. Just allow the natural process to happen. Allow the skin to peel off and a beautiful, more fresh skin will come out. Sometimes the next thing there is you have to be careful when bathing your baby. It matters a lot. It's all about your baby's skin. The first thing there is you have to bathe your baby with a tepid water, lukewarm water. There's this culture where I come from, bathing baby or massaging the baby with very hot water, like hot water you can barely put your hands in. I don't encourage that practice. It destroys the baby's skin. Okay, any water that you can't comfortably put your hand in for up to 30 seconds, please don't bathe your baby with that water. Make sure the water you're using is lukewarm. Okay, make sure you test the water before you put it on your baby's body. Soap you use to bathe your baby is very important. Okay, make sure you're using hypoallergenic baby soap to bathe your baby, or shampoo or whatever. Okay, you don't need to go look for antifungal, antibacterial soap, skin whitening soap. You don't need that. Your baby does not need that. Okay, make sure you use all those creams that will not react on your baby's skin and start bringing out discolorations or rashes that you have to start dealing with. If you're using disinfectants like Dettol, Savlon, please use very little in the water you're going to use. Personally, I don't use sponge. I use the normal face clothes or wash clothes that you use for babies, because I find out that the foamy ones take up a lot of soap, and the ones that are spongy I feel is too harsh or hard for my children's skin, and those face cloths serve the purpose very well. So that is what I normally use. Then after bathing your baby, please make sure your baby's towel is a good cotton material, not the one that would be too harsh for your baby's skin. Okay, then after that, the cream you use on your baby is also very, very important. Let it be the same hypoallergenic cream for babies, please. There is this culture where mothers would always use antifungal cream or antibacterial cream on their children's cream, mix them together for those children. I don't know why. I don't know where that is coming from. In fact, when I had my baby, she was fair. She was very fair when I had her. And most babies come out fair anyway. So, and along the line, she started darkening up a bit. And one of my neighbors I could remember was like, Mommy Winnie, why don't you try from back A, mix it in her cream and use it on her. You'll see the way she will be shining and popping. But thank God I was a little bit enlightened on that, and I advised her against doing that. Because once you start, you're killing the normal flora on the baby's skin that would help her to even fight rashes in the future. Okay? So you don't have to do that. Those things are medication. Those from A, Visita, Tribotan, there are so many of them that mothers use routinely as if it's cream. Those are not creams, please. Those are medications, just like the normal Panadol and paracetamol would take. You only use them when there is reason to. When your baby is actually having rashes as a result of fungal infection or bacterial infection on the skin. So please, if you're a victim, maybe you've been doing that because you don't know, please stop it. Because you're going to expose that baby's skin to more rashes in the future. And your baby will not be able to, the skin will not be able to develop the normal immunity it has to fight rashes in the future. Okay? Then, having said that, the next thing is the diaper rashes. That is one of the things most mothers deal with. If you are using cloth diaper and you are using reusable diapers, please, you have to pay attention and change it more frequently. If you are using disposable diapers, then you are on the safer side. Your baby does not have any reason to deal with even a single diaper rash. What I do personally is, once my baby soils his diaper, I change it immediately. I don't even wait for the next 10 minutes or 5 minutes. I change immediately. But if it's only wet, the baby has only wet the diaper, I don't change the diaper that much. My baby's diaper could last I could only change like twice a day. My baby has not had an issue of diaper rash. Okay? I think one good thing is most of these modern diapers now come with this barrier that locks the wetness in, so that it doesn't come in contact with your baby's body. But you have to do something ahead, so that even if you're leaving those diapers on for longer, it doesn't hurt your baby or cause rashes. Whenever you finish bathing your baby, or anytime you change your baby's diaper, please coat the skin, the butt, with Vaseline, that's petroleum jelly. Make sure you coat the skin very well around the butt area where the diaper will be covering. Make sure you coat it very well with Vaseline. If you do that very well, trust me, your baby will not have any issue with diaper rash. Don't use powder. Those children, they don't use powder. I don't know why mothers will splash powder all over babies. There are special powders for prickly heat. Those ones are understandable. If your baby is having rashes as a result of heat, then it's understandable. But if it's all this baby powder, I've never used them. In fact, the ones that people gave me as presents for when I had my children, I never used them. They are still stockpiled there. I've given out some and some are still there. So you don't need those powders, please. Those talc powders for babies, you don't need them. Don't put them on their diaper, you're inviting rashes. Don't put them on their skin, you're inviting rashes. If you want your baby to smell good, what I do sometimes, I may use a little on their clothes. A little. If I feel like I want my baby to smell, those powders that come with this babiness, this babyish smell. If I want to be silly, I can do that. There are good perfumes, baby perfumes you can use, very nice hypoallergenic perfumes you can use on your children, and they will smell good when you're going out. So please, just keep those powders by the side. Then, coming to your baby's clothes, please mothers, make sure you wash your baby's clothes separately, at least for the first year of their life. Wash their clothes separately. Don't wash it together with the guys' own, madam's own, children's own. No, that baby, because their skin is delicate and it's always prone to infection more than other children, more than adults. Wash it separately. Make sure you dry them under direct sunlight. But if for any reason you can't do that, please make sure you iron those clothes before you put them on those children, because that is what will invite rashes. If you don't, you wear damp clothes on you put on damp clothes, you wash your clothes and it's not very dry, it's still damp, or you do not iron, you do not sun dry, you put it on that child, you are calling for rashes, for some sort of infection on that baby. Okay, so please make sure your baby's clothes is clean and sun dried or ironed. Again, make sure the hands, any hand that handles your baby is washed. Sometimes you will see all these rashes that comes out like boil all over baby's body. Those are caused by dirty hands handling babies. Make sure if you finish changing your baby's diaper, wash your hands. If your visitor is coming to touch your baby, let the visitor or whoever wash his or her hands before handling your baby. Okay? Then, having said that, if your baby... Okay, now having said that, it's also very, very important that your baby is cleaned up well after eating. Most times you see some baby, their necks will be red, or there will be some dirty, those necks are still together. Most times you don't even see those necks. There are a lot of folds on those children's skin, and when they eat the food or the sweat or spit, they drool a lot, tends to hide under those skin. And if you don't clean them out well, maybe when bathing or after feeding, those places start to accumulate dirt, and before you know it, a nasty rash is coming out. So always be conscious of the neck, especially because when they drool, before you know it's all over there. When they eat and it spits out, it's all over their neck. Make sure you clean those areas very well. When you're bathing, all the folds on the baby's skin, make sure you go in there and you wash them very, very well. Okay? So the last thing I'm going to talk about here now is how you dress your baby. Where I am, the heat is too much, like too much. Okay, and you find out that some mothers are still ignorant. In the night they'll wrap up these babies, and they end up with so much heat rashes. So please dress your baby according to the weather. If the weather is cold, you close them up. If the weather is very hot, you look for light clothing. Okay, don't cover the baby up. Oh, it's a baby. You cover the baby up every time. It's not always advisable. Those ones that will make the baby prone to rashes. Okay, I believe when you do all this, by the time you bring your baby out, your baby will be sparkling, smooth, and clean and healthy. Everybody likes a healthy baby. And mothers, please, those who are after fair baby, black baby, yellow baby, brown baby, that is not what I'm talking about here. I'm just talking about a baby with a smooth, clean skin. And when you bring the baby out, the skin is supple and clean, and you would always want to grab at that baby. Okay? I'm not talking about white and black. If your baby is black, collect the black baby like that. If your baby is white, collect the white baby. If your baby is brown, collect the brown baby. Every baby is beautiful and wonderfully made. Okay? So if you have any questions or comments or anything you want to add to what I've said about how to take care of your baby's skin, please put it down in the comment below, and don't forget to subscribe, please. Hey Joe, don't watch this video and not subscribe now. What can I do? Thank you very much.